Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate of Oman settles international bonds worth around 700 million Omani riyals, and the public debt decreases to 14.5 billion Omani riyals. Minagen Pharmaceutical Industries factory reveals 2 projects for stem cell therapy and a factory for intravenous solutions. The implementation works of Wadi Aday Dam project in the Wilaya of Matrah begin at a cost of 38 million Omani riyals. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The Sultanate of Oman paid international bonds worth approximately 700 million Omani riyals, bringing the volume of public debt down from 15 billion and 300 million riyals at the end of last year to 14 billion 500 million Omani riyals. The ratio of public debt to gross domestic product declined from 36.5% to 33.9% during the first half of the current year. The Ministry of Finance indicated that the proportion of external debt out of the total volume of public debt declined by 3% to reach 71%. The ministry also stressed the continuation of directing the achieved financial surpluses towards enhancing social spending, economic stimulation, managing financial obligations, reducing public debt, and enhancing reserves to manage financial obligations. With an investment of more than 20 million Omani riyals, Minagen Pharmaceutical Industries factory has been built on an area of 12,000 square meters. The Minagen Pharmaceutical Industries factory in Rusail Industrial City revealed 2 upcoming projects for stem cell and gene therapy and a factory for intravenous solutions. The factory was opened this week to produce specialized medicines for genetic and metabolic diseases, hereditary blood diseases, kidney diseases, and cancer. The factory is compliant with the European Medicines Agency and is the first of its kind in the Middle East to manufacture specialized medicines and medicines for rare diseases. The opening of the factory, which aims to enhance pharmaceuticals security in the Sultanate of Oman, was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Septi, Minister of Health. Implementation operations have begun for the Wadi Aday Dam project in the Wilaya of Matrah, Muscat Governorate, at a cost of 38 million Omani riyals. The Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources explained that the project will be implemented in the Wadi Aday stream to intercept rainwater and floods coming from the 6 southern wadis in the Wilaya of Al-Amrat, noting that the project is part of 6 other dams in the flood protection system for the Al-Qurm commercial area. The ministry added that the storage capacity of the dam is 23 million cubic meters, and it is equipped with a set of monitoring devices to measure water levels and slit levels, and its implementation is expected to be completed by the end of 2026. The construction works of multiple projects in North Al-Batina Governorate were awarded at a cost of 3,872,000 Omani riyals. These projects are a Suwaiq public park, the dialysis unit in Suhar, and the Liwa Souq for fish, fruit, and vegetables. The projects come within the social investment implemented by Jusur Foundation in the wilayas of the North Al-Batina Governorate. These projects reflect the partnership between the public and private sectors and will contribute to the development of North Al-Batina. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning, in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources, signed a poultry investment project in Al Braymi Governorate with an investment value of 3 million Omani riyals. The project will be established on an area of 286 acres. The production capacity of the project is expected to reach over 6 million birds annually. It will contribute to supporting food security, creating job opportunities, and achieving development in the Governorate and the Sultanate of Oman. The signing was attended by His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Ahmed Al Busaidi, Governor of Al Braymi. The Sultanate of Oman expressed its denunciation and condemnation of an extremist group of officials in the Israeli occupation government settlers and members of the Knesset storming Al-Aqsa Mosque and organizing a provocative march in the occupied city of Jerusalem under the protection of the Israeli occupation forces. In a statement issued by the Foreign Ministry today, it stressed that this represents a flagrant violation of all international laws and conventions, calling for respect for sacred places, which requires the international community to carry out its full and effective responsibilities to hold the Israeli occupation government accountable for these acts and violations. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Republic of Albania is a growing tourist destination. Welcome back. Vice Admiral Francisco Saladino, Commander, Commander of Operation Atlanta, visited the Maritime Security Center. During the visit, the guest listened to a briefing on the center's roles and its various efforts concerned with maintaining the security and safety of the maritime environment of the Sultanate of Oman. Oman Airport signed 2 agreements to operate commercial activities for small and medium enterprises at Muscat International Airport. The 2 agreements come to enhance the presence of small and medium enterprises and open their various commercial outlets to provide their services at the airport, which is Oman's gateway to the world and a vital station for visitors, whether departing or arriving. Muscat International Airport attracts more than 19 million passengers annually, which provides successful opportunities for these companies and institutions. The Vocational College in Salalah celebrated the graduation of the 7th batch of college students at the Sultan Qaboos Youth Complex for Culture and Entertainment. The number of graduates reached 213, with graduates in specializations such as industrial, electricity, and marketing. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Saif bin Abdullah Al-Haddabi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Higher Education, Scientific Research and Innovation for Scientific Research and Innovation. A health symposium was held in the Wilaya of Bahla in Al Dakhliya Governorate with a focus on kidney health. The symposium and its accompanying exhibition discussed causes of kidney failure, prevention methods, health efforts made to care for kidney patients, treatment methods, as well as organ donations. It is worth mentioning that around 3,000 patients receive dialysis treatment across the Sultanate of Oman, which requires spreading awareness on kidneys health and related diseases. The Sultanate of Oman's football team won the match with the Chinese Taipei national team with a score of 3 goals in the match that took place at Taipei Municipal Stadium as part of the joint qualifiers for the finals of the World Cup 2026 and the Asian Nations 2027. Our national team's first goal was scored by Abdul Rahman Al-Mshafri in the 31st minute of the first half. The second goal was also scored by the same player in the 55th minute of the match, while the third one was scored by Jamil Al-Yahmadi. Nestled in the northernmost part of Oman, Musandam Governorate is a picturesque paradise boasting natural wonders, rich history, and enticing tourist attractions. More details in the following report.
The Governorate of Musandam, in the northernmost part of the Sultanate of Oman, is rich in natural, historical and touristic assets, making it a destination for tourists and investors from around the world. In this regard, the laying of the foundation stone of the development project of Maqlab Island in the Wilayat of Khasab was celebrated. The project, executed by the Office of the Governor of Musandam in cooperation with the Minister of Heritage and Tourism and Okyo Group, has a cost of 1,500,000 Omani Rials.
We are inaugurating the project for developing Maqlab Island. It's a very important icon within Oman. A lot of tourists visiting the island, but now we are adding up an added value for the experience for the tourist. I hope that will be very convenient and very attractive to do businesses around the island. And also, I think the higher value for giving a lot of information about the history of the island.
The project includes the construction of public facilities such as multi-purpose hall, a service building, as well as the establishment of a floating maritime landing platform, a mountainous pathway to access all facilities on the island, the creation of 2 observation platforms overlooking the island's main landmarks, and a shaded area and other facilities.
The island would have an iconic building made out of glass. The glass would be a reflected glass that reflect the mountain and its surrounding to keep the beauty of the surrounding. But at the same time, when you go inside the building, you can look outside. We try to use as many elements from the island itself, especially when it comes to local materials. We didn't want to go far, other than the iconic building, which is made out of glass, to give it more of an art stand for it. The building can be used for functions, different type of function.
The development project of Maqlab Tourist Island aims to provide the sector with essential facilities and diversify entertainment products in the Governorate of Musandam to become a tourist destination for visitors to relax and engage in various activities throughout the year. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubai, Sultanate of Oman Television.
And in the international tourism area located in the southeastern part of Europe on the Balkan Peninsula, the Republic of Albania is a growing tourist destination. Here is a report about Albania by Ahmed Al-Busaidi.
The Republic of Albania, a country located in the southeastern part of Europe on the Balkan Peninsula. Albania borders northwest with the Republic of Montenegro, the Republic of Kosovo to the northeast, the Republic of North Macedonia to the east, and the Hellenic Republic of Greece to the south. Albania is a gem to be discovered by tourists from all over the world, with its rich history, natural beauty, and religious tolerance.
I think you should visit the south of Albania in the summer and the northern Albania in winter, because the northern part is very mounty and it has a lot of snow. In the south there is a lot of beaches and cool things to visit in the summer.
other than the capital city of Tirana, which is buzzing with traffic and people in the center, but is also surrounded by mighty mountains and beauty such as Mount Daiti. You can discover other major cities like Durrës, Vlorë, and also Shkodër.
In Albania for about 2 weeks now. So from Tirana, went to Saranda. We visit Gjirokastër there and Samil as well as Bulletin. And then we moved to Berat before we ended up here now in Durrës. So far enjoying the sea actually. Most of the time we spend at the beach. It was very nice, especially in Samil. The sea is so blue, that is so nice. And I think visiting Bulletin is one of the experience because we get to visit one of the UNESCO sites. So that was interesting for us.
It is noteworthy to mention that the Republic of Albania is a candidate for membership in the European Union and has been a NATO member since 2009, with continued pursuit of reforms to improve its economy, governance, and infrastructure of the country. Known internationally for its religious tolerance, the Republic of Albania boasts beautiful landscape and scenery as the one seen behind me here. It also has modern life and urban cities for the people who love it. For Oman TV, Ahmed bin Hilal al-Busaidi, Tirana, the Republic of Albania.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. Sultanate of Oman settles international bonds worth around 700 million Omani riyals and the public debt decreases to 14.5 billion Omani riyals. Minagen Pharmaceutical Industries factory reveals 2 projects for stem cell therapy and a factory for intravenous solutions. The implementation works of Wadi Aday Dam project in the Wilaya of Matrah begin at a cost of 38 million Omani riyals. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching. Have a lovely weekend.